Stop laughing at me.
Work with me here, people.
Forgot my freaking phone at home. Luckily, I'm just a block away, so I can go get it. Oh yeah, hey, good morning. This is the new mount. Hopefully this angle is working. I have no way of knowing what this looks like until I take the camera off the mount. So hopefully this is not all for waste. The hardest part of using this mount is figuring out what is the best spot. And I think this spot would probably be the best because you'll be able to get Nikki in the shot or anyone else that's in the passenger seat in the shot. As well as, I guess, kind of someone in the back seat. So I had to go get my phone. I took Nikki to work again. It just seems more logical for me to take her to work and then pick her up than it is for her to drive me out there, drop me off, and have to come back up. I would take my medicine. Because you think about it, she has to drive out to the south side, drop me off, then drive back, go to work, then get off work, drive out, pick me up, and drive back. Whereas I come and take her to work, I drop her off, go to the south side, come home, pick her up. Seems like a lot less gas usage to me because she works right by the house. Now that the weather's getting a little better, she can walk home at lunch. It's not a big deal to do that. And man, went back home to get my phone and it's like, oh, I need to grab my sunglasses. I forgot those. So I don't like being rushed because when you're rushed, you forget to do things. But yeah, it's Thursday, so I don't know what's really... You know, guys, I've said it before, but we'll put it this way. There's never anything planned with us, for the most part. In general, lead a boring life. So I don't know what's going on. Nikki's got homework Mondays, Thursdays. So if you're watching a vlog on a Monday, and it's a Monday's vlog, just assume that we're not going to do anything because Nikki's got homework. I used to go over to Teresa's and hang out while she did homework, but like I said, I've been sick, so I really haven't. Maybe I'll go over there tonight. I don't know. I have to tear the machine apart and get the power supply out. I was going to do it last night, and it's like... It's like I'm giving away my child. I don't want to do it. I gotta get it done though. My UPS label that I printed and paid for and everything is expiring on the 23rd, so I have to get it out in the mail tomorrow. I hope it doesn't take like 2 weeks to get it back. It's gonna really suck. What really sucks is Ian and I routed all the cables for SATA and power and everything to the other backside of behind the motherboard. So now I have to unroute all that stuff we did and package this thing back up. I'm definitely glad I found out now before it was too late and I couldn't, send it back in for a replacement. What sucks is I've got other power supplies, but none of them are strong enough to power this machine, and none of my friends have any spare ones laying around. They're all hodgepodging and getting by with what they got. If I could find like a temporary 500 watt supply, I could just keep my machine running until the new power supply gets in. Maybe I'll figure something else out between now and then. Maybe someone will have one. I can survive. It's just editing on the MacBook with this new camera is gonna really be a pain in the butt. I just passed a cop doing 40 and a 30. You ever notice that you don't see the cops, but you notice the guy next to you slowing down all of a sudden, and that's when you look up and go, oh, yeah, I know, I'm wearing them again. Forgot mine, and it's bright out here, and I can barely see while driving, so I need to put something on. Whatever. They do the job. That's what I'm concerned about. Just pulling into work right now, actually, so I don't have to wear these things much longer. Of course, I'm gonna have to wear them on the way home, so that's gonna be kind of funny. You guys ever had these Baby Bell cheeses? These things are freaking awesome. If you've never tried one, definitely try one. As Chris told you guys in his vlog the other day, don't eat the wax, but definitely, probably, yeah, you can if you want to, but I wouldn't recommend it. So remember the birds that I was telling you about the other day that were making all the noise? Yeah, I don't know if you can hear them, but they're in this tree over here. Those are the guys that were flying overhead in the vlog the other day I was telling you about. I can hear that inside. That's how loud they are. Could you get it? Get it. Come here. Come here. Come here. Ready? Go get it. He loves that thing. Carries around like a dead duck. I headed home to get Nikki. I think she gets off at 5, but she might have got off at 4. I don't know, but I gotta get gas. Hopefully I don't run out of gas before I get to the gas station here. It's the next exit, I think, so I should be okay. Or I'll be walking to the gas station to buy a gas tank or a gas can and filling it up and walking back. Oh, we should be good. Yep, this is my exit. So I get some gas and then head there. I also need to work on saying and so the so's aren't as bad. That's just I've noticed a lot of people say that, and it's funny when you do these, you realize the little quirks you have, like saying and so I've always said from when I did the Local show with Ian, but I never realized I said so much. The and the ums are almost annoying to me. I try to edit them out because they're annoying. I do it so much, so I have to figure out a way to just kind of. It's one of those things you just gotta work on because it's something that you do, I think, without even realizing it, and you have to make sure that you acknowledge it. And it's hard because it's just something that comes out, and you don't know about it until afterwards. So, it'll be interesting to see how well that works for me over the next few days. I'm gonna try to just work on it consciously, remember not to say and a lot. Gas, $3.49 a gallon. It's funny, I was doing gas receipts for the office, realizing gas was like down to $2 something a gallon at one point. Stop laughing at me. Stop. Fine, get it out of your system. I'll wait. You done now? Actually, I'd laugh at me too if I were you. Hey, like I said this morning, you need sunglasses, you got what you got. You'd think I'd learned my lesson by now from forgetting mine. I guess I should be glad there was a pair in the car to begin with. Seriously, come on. I gave you a minute to laugh. Stop. It's over with. So, Nikki, how was your day?
Pretty good.
Got some news you want to share with people on YouTube, or you want to wait?
Yes, I have an interview tomorrow. It's totally not what I've been doing. It's actually helping people, disabled people, with like care, driving, taking them places, like getting haircuts and that stuff.
That's cool.
When you sign the thing, it says they're going to do background check, credit check, everything, criminal background, driving record.
Well, you're fine there. You haven't been to jail in a while. Actually, I don't think you've ever been to jail, have you?
No, I've been too slick for the cops.
I've never been to jail either.
So you say.
So do you have an interview?
Yes.
When is your interview?
Tomorrow, 2 o'clock. I said that already.
Oh, oops.
Ding-a-ling.
Well, that's good news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also checked on my application for it full-time and part-time. So, who knows, they could hire me part-time and then eventually give me full-time.
You'd be surprised who watches these. People randomly will message me on Facebook. Hey, I saw your vlog today. I'm like, oh, you're what? Remember I told you that one person blocked me? Yeah, I didn't tell you guys about that. Someone I went to high school with blocked me on Facebook because I posted all those videos the other day, and I messaged her husband and said, hey, do you know why your wife blocked me? And he goes, well, she felt that you were spamming her wall with vulgar material. I don't think our vlogs are that vulgar. I bleep everything out. I blur things out. I try to keep it as PG as possible. But apparently it's not PG enough for some people. But yeah, so they blocked me. So I moved her husband too. What's the point of keeping him on there? He made fun of me all through high school. Always called me fat. And now he's the one that's about 450 pounds. Karma got him. Well, hopefully it'll get you good news. You'll find out in a few weeks.
Yeah, they've been, I don't know. I don't think I'll get it, but it's worth a try.
You gotta think positive.
I know.
So you are gonna get it, aren't you?
Yes. I'll be myself.
Tell her she's gonna get it. In the comments, you better tell her that. Wish her luck. Of course, by the time you guys see this, she'll already have your interview. But still, wish her luck. Good thoughts, positive thoughts. How'd you like that? It's pretty cool, huh? Hey guys, gonna head to bed now. These bad habits continue to keep going. It's like 2:30, almost 3 in the morning again. Just now exporting the vlog. That's my fault though. I wasn't feeling too good. I came home, laid down about 7:30. Said I'm gonna take an hour nap. Woke up at 11:30. So I've just been busting to get this thing done and out there for you guys. So it'll be online tomorrow. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Have a good night. See you guys tomorrow.